Let's get into it today, man. Shout out to I think my battery. Hold on. Testing 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2. Okay. I don't know my mic stuttering. But listen, man. What's up, YouTube, man? We back at it again, man. And I'm saying it's like a couple days of uploading. We back uploading consistently again. Sorry, we just had a lot going on. Had a lot of things to take care of. You know what I mean? But we're back at it again. Shout out to the people that have still been showing love to the videos, even though I haven't been posting as much. Been working on a different project. But we're back at it again. We'll never leave. But, this channel right here is my main woman. I love her, so I'll never leave her. Sometimes I betray her, but, always come back. Because it's real love. It's from the heart. But let me start rumbling on in. Let's say shout out to the brother named Stop Playing Trey. Lovely channel. I think he put great content out there. And the title says today, Black Guy Defends Black Women's Choices. Well, dude, what choices do they make? Is it good choices, bad choices? They honestly don't really make good choices a lot of the times, right? So it's like, that's why you gotta really think upon. They just be talking a lot of times, so you can't really take them too serious. And the choices they make are not really good choices at all. It only hinder them in the future. But let's get into the video. Shout out to that brother again. Shout out to people who been showing love for the videos. And we're back uploading consistently. But we working on different things, at once. I'm only one person. I don't have a team, so everything is on me. And I love the burden. It's not a problem. It's just that, some things come up and you just gotta take care of it immediately. And that might push you back for a little bit, but we're back at it again. Enough of me talking. Here's my Instagram right here. Shoot me a DM. What videos you want me to react to, topics you want me to talk about, or if you just want to have a discussion. Let's get into it. Let's go. Shout out to that brother again, man.
When you go to a restaurant and you find somebody else's hair in your food, do you think that's nasty?
Yes, I think that's nasty.
So, why do a lot of black women wear Asian women's hair on their head, like a full head of somebody else's hair? Why is that not nasty?
I say it's not nasty because after they put it on somebody else's like cap, we're like shielding kind of the germs, but we using it for like to protect our hair to grow longer.
Do you really think that wigs protect hair?
Yes, I do.
How so?
Because it's a natural born protective style. Like the lace is protecting your hair from the glue, flat iron, heat, chemicals. So once you take that off, it's natural and nothing touched your scalp.
So basically, you're protecting you from yourself because all these things, the glues, the straight, the ironing, and all that, you're doing that.
Yeah.
So is that what you're saying? You protect yourself from yourself?
Kind of, sorta. Like I can't lie. So
Right. Okay.
And it's one thing I respect, and I respect honesty. I don't care how dark it is. I rather you be honest with me. Tell me the truth. Break my heart, so I know what it truly is. Don't lie to me and try to make me feel comfortable. Because I don't really like comfort too much. When it's too comfortable, it makes me uncomfortable. I don't know if that makes any sense. But I like honesty. Thank you, young lady, for saying the truth. Because a lot of them would come in here and rumble on endless nonsense. They would say nothing good and lie to your face. But thank you for being honest, young lady. Really
I
means
feel
a
like
lot.
the protective hairstyle is the braids under,
yeah.
and it's really nothing more you need after that. But why, like when black women wear wigs, how come they're not wearing Afro wigs and wigs that look like black people's hair?
I say because we get offended by it a lot, or people are not black. More black women ain't natural in their short hair texture because a lot of men and women don't make us comfortable in our own hair.
No, no, stop it. No, no, please stop it. It is not the man. It have nothing to do. I never see one time a man tell a woman, "Oh, you can't wear natural hair." Or it's like that's rare. How often do you see a man criticize a woman for her natural hair? Not often. I haven't seen it. But when you wear that bust down, that fake hair, that Asian hair, I mean that Indian girl hair, yeah, that's when you're like, nah, man, why wear your natural hair? That's where you get more of a, some backlash. You know what I mean? But now they try to force it to be accepted in society when it's not supposed to be that way. We're living in an unnatural way. That's the problem.
From what I've seen personally, what black women tell me is that it's other black women that make fun of them in their natural hair. This is why they put on wigs and weaves in the future, because back in middle school, there's like a little girl who said their hair was ugly, and
Yes,
now,
yes, yes.
they keep wearing the wigs and weaves. So why do other black women kind of attack other black women and then they blame everybody else, if that makes sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. I feel like other women attack other black women because maybe they're insecure, or
Okay.
maybe somebody has something that they've been wanting, or people would pick on them for that they didn't have. So it's like nitpicking with our own kind. I could say it makes you stronger and you grow from it.
What makes you stronger exactly?
I'll say like I had a lot of black women tell me that my hair was like ugly because it was short and stuff. But once it got longer, a lot of women said my hair was pretty and stuff. But I had to go through that to.
Well, that's understandable, but look at it from that perspective. A lot of them have no love within their heart. They have none of it. Understand that. The reason why a lot of them have no love within their heart is because their father wasn't a part of their life. A father didn't bring no love to her. He couldn't speak love into her. He cannot speak no life into that young lady, and that is why when she grew up, she like she don't have sense of self. She don't know who she truly is, right? She don't know what she likes. She don't know what she dislike, right? And she don't know what's right for her because she didn't had no person with law and order, no level of leadership in her life because her mom cannot lead. Her mom is not a leader. Mom is a follower. And due to the fact her mom followed, the wrong crowd, guess what? She's gonna lead the daughter to follow the wrong crowd as well. And that is why our women are in such a bad position, right? But it's upon us as the man to step up and say, hey, we're not having that. Cut that out. It take us as men to put our foots down and say we're not having none of that. But there's so much weak guys. It's like the weak guys allow them to get away with the foolishness that they take part in. We as the men have to come and say, no, cut that out. We're not accepting that. You must do better. You must be better. Yes, we want better from you because we love you. That is why we want better out of you. Yes. And the men must do better as well too. We'll never forget about that.
Learn, different types of stuff about hair.
So do you think that more black women, I feel like how you become stronger is wearing your hair short. Like if your hair was like short like mine and you still wear it out and other black women talk about you, it's like,
Funny thing we talking about natural hair. Look at this girl over here, right? She got a natural hair out. That's lovely. Take care of yourself. Put love into yourself. Please love yourself. But she out there, she have a nice fro, right? But the number one thing they'll say, "Well, all of us gonna look the same." That's foolishness. Stop it. Okay, stop. Y'all all look the goddamn same. All of you got the bust down. All of you got the braids. Stop it, please. Come on, man. It's foolishness.
I don't care. I love my hair. You feel me?
See, yeah, I started my dress from beanie worms, and now they long now. So it's like me personally, I don't care what other people's opinion is about my hair because it's gonna grow. It's hair.
Facts.
It's all about your aura, your positiveness. That's how you grow your hair. Negative, and your hair ain't gonna never grow.
Yeah.
So do
Yes.
you
Yes.
think
Yes.
maybe that these negative affirmations come from the black parents? Because I don't think it would be possible for a little black girl to call somebody else's hair ugly unless she heard that from her parents
Yes.
or
That
maybe
upbringing
somebody
is
that she
important as
knows. Does that
well.
make sense?
Yeah.
So how do we get more black women to wear their hair naturally and get away from the wigs and weaves and stuff like that?
I say being more open to yourself. You got to choose yourself first. Before you choose anybody's self, you got to be in love with yourself first. That means your body, your hair, your mindset.
Right.
So if you don't have self-love, I don't think you're going to be comfortable walking in your own hair.
I think I'm gonna leave it off right there. I like.
No, thank you so much. No, she's somebody you could work with. You could tell you could have the uncomfortable conversations with her because she's mature enough to have it. Thank you a lot. I don't know who she is, but thank you for actually speaking on the truth and saying what is right. And yes, I respect that. And she wearing braids. Braids are cool, you know what I'm saying? But like the weave and stuff, it has to go. And thanks to this young lady right here.
Like that
Thank you.
positivity.
It's nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too.
All
Have a
right.
great day.
Me personally, I need her number because she got a good mind on her. You know what I'm saying? I like it.
Do you prefer black women to wear their natural hair or fake hair?
Dang, I ain't gonna lie.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I don't think it really matters. That's the preference. Like at the end of
Listen to his voice. By his voice, who I could tell he's gonna be agreeable. You just can tell. Oh my
the day,
God.
if I'm like infatuated with a woman, it wouldn't matter.
What if you knew that by her wearing the fake hair, when you have a daughter later on, your daughter's going to be insecure and she won't feel comfortable wearing her natural hair because she sees mommy wearing wigs and then mommy puts wigs and fake hair on her, and it kind of just spirals and continues the black curse of wigs.
I got two sisters right now.
Okay.
One's 17, one 13.
Okay.
My 17-year-old sister, she does wear wigs and stuff. My 13-year-old sister, she not really introduced to that. Just as the way we're like in our household. When you grow up, you know, you're able to do more stuff, experiment, you know, see some stuff on the internet if you want to try. I think I wanted to raise my kids kind of the same way, you know, just teaching them that like your natural hair is beautiful.
Okay.
But I understand like if you want to try that stuff out, if you like it, I wouldn't want.
No, we shit. You see, that's the thing. No, we cutting it out. There is no time for it. No, what do you mean try it out? There is no trying out. No, we're gonna speak life into your daughter. Say, tell you what, I love you the way you are. Your natural hair is lovely. Your skin is perfect. You don't need no makeup. Your eyelash is perfect, love. You're perfect the way you are. I love you the way you are. And you should love yourself the way you are. Because God made you like that, right? He gave you the nice hair. Take care of it. He gave you the nice skin. Take care of it. Yes, he gave you nice nails. Yes, take care of it. Don't cover it up with endless poison and dangerous chemicals. No, we're not doing that. No, love yourself because I love you and I want you to love yourself the same way that I love you. Yes, and I will tell you what is right. You might not want to hear it, but it is good for you. Yes, that's what it is. I'm not telling you, no, I will never lead you astray because I love you. Yes. And that's what we need to do for our women, especially our daughters, because that's where it starts is with us. We have to speak to them. We have to lead them in the right place. Yes.
My daughter to be insecure about it, but I definitely would want her to be able to know that she can do whatever she wants and look beautiful in.
It sounds good, like what you're saying,
Right.
but I think the best option is to, at least when your child is from 1 to 18, they cannot wear any fake hair. They can't even try it because these things cause deep-rooted insecurities in the child. Like a lot of
Right.
black women tell me they've been wearing wigs and weaves since they were like 7 and 8 years old, and then they never really get to learn how to do their natural hair because they always have a scapegoat. It's like, okay,
Right.
I don't feel like doing my
Right.
hair, I'm gonna slap on a wig. I don't feel like doing my hair, I'm gonna put in these extensions.
And that's my thing, people don't even truly understand is that, as kids, because a child, like I always use this example, and I will always use it for the longest time. A child is like a sponge. Children are like sponge. When you pour water in that sponge, what happens? It retain that water, right? Okay, it's just like any event that happened in a child's life, the he or she retains that. Like past trauma. Past trauma. You can't forget about past trauma. You can't undo it. Okay, and why can't you undo it? Because it's something that happened to you that left an impact on you. So if I'm telling this kid, no, put the weave on, cover the hair, keep covering it. Eventually, on a psychological level, the kid's gonna feel like, well, what I have naturally is not all that good. I can add what's fake onto it. And that's how you get them in in the state of mind that they want, that they will never accept this stuff. And that is the problem. And that is why we should get rid of it because it's evil, pure evil.
So if you say, hey, look, I understand you want to put this stuff on, but it's not happening in my household, it'll build a better foundation for your child. What do you think about that?
I wouldn't say that personally because of the fact that strict parents make sneaky kids. Like the more that you try to block your kid from trying a certain thing or doing certain stuff, they tend to be able to try to do it behind your back. Like at a young age, of course, it's a no because of the fact that like I just want you to be able to wear your natural hair, like use your genes that we gave you. You know, I'm African. I feel like my family got really good hair genes. So
Okay.
express yourself with your hair. You can try different things. You want to straighten it, you want to curl it, you want to do whatever. That's fine.
Right.
Personally, like I wouldn't say 1 to 18. Maybe I would say like 1 to 16, 1 to 17, just because of the fact that. Like you're about to be an adult anyway, about to graduate, prom and stuff. Especially like prom. Like prom is like a big time where girls like try wigs for the first time. Like my sister, she didn't try hers until prom.
Leadership is about being a strong man, and it all comes with setting rules and boundaries. If you're a father, your children should listen to what you say. Like
Exactly.
by you telling them, hey, you're beautiful the way you are, that means you don't need wigs, you don't need weaves. This is why we have other countries in Africa right now, they're banning wigs and weaves. Like nobody can wear them anymore because it's causing so much insecurity in black women and also in little girls. And also, these wigs and weaves have cancerous chemicals.
I've heard about
Absolutely.
that, and that's something that I think, make sure that not just your kids or your sisters or your nieces, but the people that are around you, even your friends, make sure that they're aware of those risks. But you can't stop nobody from like doing what they want to do at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
Yeah, your kid,
Absolutely.
yeah, you can be able to you can be able to parent them when they're younger, but once you
Lead
get to
them in
that
the direction.
age where they're 18, whatever, what are you gonna say? Like, that's a grown person.
No, but understand if you raise them in the right way, no matter how old they get, they will still respect you. That is what we need to get through their minds. If you raise your kid right enough and you raise them with some level of structure, some level of law, they will always raise up and respect you. But we live in a society where now you think, oh, disrespect your parents. Oh, what your mom say, you don't listen to her. What your dad say, you don't listen to them. That is why we're in such a rotten society. It's falling apart slowly and slowly. As we see, it's a sad case.
All you can do is give advice. And that's what I try to do with my sisters. All I can do is try to help you. You can be able to take my advice and go by it. It might not be with my money, but
Yeah,
you got
okay.
your own money, you got your own job, you got your own place. I can't stop you. Especially as us as black men. Like, of course, we can look for certain qualities and stuff in a female and be able to appreciate the things that they do have. But we can't change nothing about a female at the end of the day. Like, we can't dictate somebody else's actions. Everybody.
True, but understand, and I understand where you're coming from, but have this understanding. If we raise our daughters in a better way to love themselves, we're gonna stop the curse. We're gonna stop them from behaving like the ones before them. That is what we need. We cannot change the ones who are rotten already. They were gone, they were done. Finished. They clocked out. Right? Yeah, they don't love themselves, but when we raise our daughters, that's what we need. Yes. That's the most important thing. Is the generation that's coming after. That's who we need to target. That's what it is.
got these strict standards when it comes to like stuff like natural hair or like body type, and it's like we don't have to worry about that. Like there's so many people in this world. Like I might meet somebody and they might be able to say, oh, like I might be able to agree with them on a lot of things, but there might be something I generally really don't agree with, and it might be a deal breaker, and I'm okay with being able to just explore my options. I don't want to sound like I'm on Love Island, but explore my options, and then like be able to live my life the way that I want to live it. So
I'm not saying that you have to be so strict that your daughter has no options, but I mean with black hair at least, bro, we have so many different styles we can do. We can do afros, dreads, bantu knots, twists.
Right, I've
we can
done
do
it all.
so
I've
many
done it.
things.
I've done it. I
So
understand.
so to tell your daughter to be like, hey, it's just like Adam and Eve when God told Adam and Eve, like, don't touch this fruit. You can touch all these other fruits, but don't touch that
But
fruit.
you can't stop nobody, and God and I.
But understand. Naturally, by nature, in nature, the woman will always go against what you tell her. Always, bro. When do they actually listen? When? When do they actually say, tell you what, let me listen? Never. And that's why you have to raise them right in a strict manner. Why? Because they never listen. That is why you, as the father, is so important, so you can talk to them. But if you leave it to the mom is more easygoing, just like them, and the mom don't listen just like them. So that is why you, as the daddy, have to step in and say, "Hey, we're not doing that. Cut that out. There is no that. You're not wearing that. Take that thing off your head. Take these long ass nails out. Take this fake eyelash off your head, off your eyelash. Take it off. And that is why we need law and order. That is why we need the man back in the household, leading the household, being the leader, not the mother. She's not a leader. She don't know what leadership is. She's not disciplined. No, that is not a place. That is the man's place. Come on, man. Stop with the foolishness, man. We need to put our foots down. That's what we need.
I feel
Yeah.
like that's the one thing that you gotta learn. You can't
Cut
stop
it
nobody
out.
from doing nothing.
Thank you for watching the video. If you would like to finish the full video,
Yeah, man. You about to cut it off right there. You know what I'm saying? But we need to step up, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like that's what we need. We need to put our foots down and make sure our daughters were raised right. And we a good man. Yes, being a good role model. Right? Yes, having structure in our life. That's what we need. You know, too much absent dads. That's another problem right there. I'm saying that's another problem. We need to change that. We need to step and do our mission, right? What we need to do for them. But that's the end of the video. Enough of me talking. See you in the next one. Peace and love.